Hello, and welcome to another stream of Coding with Ectric Live. My name is Ectric. We're here in yet another stream where we will be today trying to finish up our text-to-speech program. In the last coding stream, I started it up, and I was able to get it running so that we could have the messages read in, and then be able to get the message, like the message content, as well as the sender, and basically have it do something after it got a confirmation from Streamlabs that it was going to be a valid redeem. But now we are going to be going and making that something it does rather than just printing to the screen. We're going to be making it say something like this.
Hello, chat.
There you go. So we're going to be doing that. Hopefully be able to get it working. I think it might actually already be pretty much done up to that point. Because I actually did work on it offline a little bit. And it was surprisingly easy to get the text-to-speech working. Let me just real quick pull that there. Perfect. All right, so we are going to be going and trying this out. I need to grab the stream ID to be able to update it today's stream, but we should be able to do it where it prints out, instead of going through here and checking if it redeemed it correctly, and then instead of printing, we will add in AI text-to-speech. And that should be this. Text-to-speech file, or something like that. Guess who has braces now? Oh! Do you have braces? Congratulations if you do. I had braces for almost 3 years. It wasn't super duper fun, but my teeth are nice and straight now, so it's worth it, I think. But good luck, Doodle. And welcome to the stream, everyone, by the way. I really appreciate you being here. Thank you so much, Pokefan, Luigi Dragon, and Doodle for joining the stream before it even started. And Crunchy, welcome in as well. Got ambushed by a cockroach, and now I don't know where it went. Ooh, that's not good. Actually, earlier tonight, my dog and I, we were both just hunting a fly that was flying around the bedroom. Literally for like a good 15 minutes. We're both just like sitting there, like looking around. I'm looking to grab it. She's looking to bite it. Both of us just like, you know, running around the room just trying to get this frickin' fly. Eventually I got a paper bag, like the one behind me, and I think I swatted it out of the air. I couldn't find the body, so it's not a confirmed kill, but it did stop flying around after I got that supposed hit. So, you know, they're absolute hell. Yeah, they can be, especially at the beginning, they're very uncomfortable. You'll get used to them, though. Just got out my braces last year. First couple of weeks is definitely the worst. You get used to them after a while. Exactly. Welcome to Stream Solo. Thanks so much for being here. Alright. So, I need to remember exactly where I was in the process of getting this to work. So, first, we will... Okay, we'll go over to here. We're going to go to YouTube. Mama Wolf, thank you so much for joining. And the Snapple Cap fact check is... giant strawberries can grow as large as apples. That is enormous. Oh my god. That's so cool, though. But yeah, I need to go to my channel. And we need to go to... What? The thumbnail didn't update? What the heck? I'll have to change that in a minute. Let me pull this up here. Maybe. There we go. And then that. I have my first competition in 2 days. Good luck. Good luck. Big thing that helps is drinking really cold water. It helps tumble the pain. I don't think I ever really tried that, but it sounds like it would work. Let's see. Content. 5. No, it is updated thumbnail. The heck, man? Why is it the old one? Whatever. Okay, we'll click on this real quick. Immediately mute it. And, I need just... And then we should be good. Okay. I'm just gonna, real quick, there we go. Right underneath the camera. What about apples? Strawberries can apparently grow to that size. That is indeed a giant strawberry. Yes, for sure. Okay, let's go back here. So this is the new stream ID. Good. And then right now, I think I did not change anything about the regular loop. I think I just added functions. So I don't think anything will be affected if I run this. I think it will just continue to print the messages on the screen. Let's try that out. Saltwater is surprisingly helpful. Oh, that can make some sense. Works because the wire is made of material that constricts, for lack of a better term, when heated, so cold deactivates the wire and it makes it a bit more bare. Gotcha. That does make sense. Alright, cool. Let's do this thing. Also, thank you so much for 4 likes already. I really appreciate it. I'm so glad people enjoy this. I was really worried that this was going to be like one of those series where where like no one hangs out and it's just me just coding, which I'd be okay with. But you know, I enjoy having y'all to hang out with. I'm also drawing some we'll call it fan art for you. Oh boy, thank you. All right, let's try this out. So we'll put that, and then the next time we see a message, hopefully it'll show up. Also get jump scared. Solo, thank you so much for the $5 dono. Holy cow. Oh right, it's only going to show if it shows if it's a valid redeem. Let me try it. Can we get some hype in the chat for Solo though? Is it running or no? Allow population by field name. What is that? Wait, is it redeem? Forget. Oh, it's exclamation point redeem TTS. Let's try that. But yeah, thank you so much, Solo, for the $5 donor. You are extremely generous. Truly, truly appreciate it. All right. Oh, we got it. Look at that. So it did do the thing. It printed blah. I don't know what these warnings are, but whatever. So yeah. Whenever you type in exclamation point redeem TTS and then the message, it currently prints the message. First of all, the thing I planned on doing was it gives you the option of 3 voices. So I'm planning on making 3 different redeems for 3 different voices. I already picked out the voices because there were some funny ones. Oh, we got Fortnite Battle Pass. There we go. Currently will not say anything out loud, but it should work. And it did. Let's go. So I am planning on doing 3 different voices. There's Dandy, Whisper, and just it's gonna be like the default or something like that. But let's see. MGH. I just shit out of Jesus. All right, there we go. So yeah, we're getting it to print. That's all fine and dandy. let me go over to show you the voices now. Oh, and we got antagonist sizing. There we go. So we're gonna go over here again. Sorry, it's so bright. Let's see, voices. So the voices I ended up choosing. Personal, my voice. Oh no, my voices. Let's see. So, where are they? All right, there we go. So we have. Oh right, the third one was Cowboy. So we have Whisper ASMR.
Is like a sewer.
We'll pause this for a second so you can. Whoops.
What you put into it.
Yeah, so that's the Whisper one.
Life is like a sewer. What you get out of it depends on what you put into it.
There's
Just because it happened
a
what
rustic
seems
cowboy.
like a lifetime ago, that doesn't mean that ripples are not felt down to this day. Actions have consequences.
And then there is the Dandy Brit.
Mars has captured human imagination for centuries with its rusty red hue and tantalizing signs of water.
That one's my favorite one. And then, of course, there's just like regular
Our
ones.
distrust is very expensive.
Just trust yourself. Then
So-
you will know how to live.
I think the default one will probably be
Our
Adam.
distrust is very
If I had to
expensive.
guess. Although we could choose all of these, I think we technically have access to the legacy ones and stuff. But we can choose like what our default one is. But those three, the Dandy Brit, the Cowboy, and the Whisper one are going to be like the three extra ones. The Reddit, YouTube Shorts voice. Exactly, yes.
I'd rather regret the things that I have done than the things that I have not done.
Oh, he's kind of like quiet.
The greatest way to live with honor in this world is to be what we pretend to be.
The years teach much which the days never know.
What do we, let's listen through some of these ones that we have to see which one we like. Read last message. Oh, sorry, Crunchy. It's Fortnite Battle Pass. Shit out of my ass. Booted up my PC because I need me that Fortnite Battle Pass. It's funny.
A wise man will make more opportunities than he finds.
Yeah,
You gotta be careful if you don't know where you're going because you might not get there.
interesting.
If you do what you've always done, you'll get what you've always gotten.
Okay.
Our distrust is very expensive. Our distrust is very expensive.
Pretty funny.
If one is lucky, a
she already
solitary
whispers.
fantasy can totally
Whatever.
transform.
If opportunity doesn't knock, build a door.
The only way we'd ever hear Source say the F word. If there was a Sora voice, that'd be pretty funny.
Ideas are the beginning points of all fortunes.
Trust yourself. You know more than you think you do.
Let me know if any of these like are like you really like as like the default one.
I have never been hurt by anything I didn't say.
Life isn't about finding yourself. Life is about creating yourself.
These random AI voices spout more wisdom than the average person. That's true.
Life isn't
kinda
about
like this
finding
one.
yourself. Life is about creating yourself.
Our distrust is very expensive.
Change in all things is sweet.
Allow the world to live as it chooses, and allow yourself to live as you choose.
If you spend your whole life waiting for the storm, you'll never enjoy the sunshine.
If you spend your whole life waiting for the storm, you'll never enjoy the sunshine.
We could go with Jessica as well. I kind of like Jessica or Liam as the two front runners right now for default.
Love is a serious mental disease. The fox has many tricks. The hedgehog has but one. But that is the
Sigma.
best of all.
Friends show their love in times of trouble, not in happiness.
Is this supposed to be Harry Potter? Just imagining the scene from Kingdom Hearts 1 now as I won't let you take Kyra's heart, bitch. Or sorry, Kyrie's heart. Those are both good. Yeah, I like both of them. Do you have anything in an Australian accent? So it only allows me up to 3 voices with the like baseline free version. If I wanted to get more voices, I'd have to do the like monthly subscription, which I'm not necessarily opposed to. but I don't know if I'm going to purchase it on stream. So, for now, no. Unfortunately, the closest we have is the Dandy Brit. But, you know.
God has given you one face, and you make yourself another.
I'm sorry, Mumble.
Gratitude is riches, complaint is poverty.
I mean, unless one of these is Australian.
A man sees in the world
I doubt
what
it,
he
but...
carries in his heart.
Let's look at the library, see if there's any good Australian. I tried finding a really good Scottish accent, but I couldn't find one. Let's see.
Tonight, we investigate True Crime Australia, shocking border security dramas and Aussies abroad gone rogue. Join me for your next dramatic episode.
That could work. Although that sounds like it's like an actual person. But let's see. Real Aussie female voice?
Do you need an Aussie female voice for narrations, audiobooks, or ad reads? Well, I'm your girl.
Hey, I'm Sophia, a voiceover artist.
Hi there. I am a young, casual, and calm Aussie woman. My voice is...
The pursuit of knowledge is a lifelong endeavor. One I
do kind of like Paul actually better than Russo.
Hi, I'm Will from Australia. Use my voice for your next audiobook or advertising project.
Let us always meet each other with smile, for the smile is the beginning of love.
Why does it sound like he's like... The audio quality on that one's different.
We have committed the golden rule to memory. Let us now commit it to life.
Search for a Sora one? Okay. Does not look like it. We have Sarah.
The eye sees only what the mind
Sarah.
is prepared to comprehend.
William is perfect. Australian. You like Will?
Hi, I'm Will from Australia. Use my voice for your next audiobook or advertising project.
Well, all of these I would have to pay to be able to get. So, I will here. We'll keep some notes in here for Oops. There we go. Why? Why are you switching back? New layer. What is it doing? Why is it doing that? Whatever. Voices. There we go. And we'll do that, and so will slash oops slash what was it? Will, or I liked Paul or Russo. So those three will go between Will, Paul, or Russo. Coding is breaking the stream? Maybe. It's breaking GIMP, apparently. Oh, GIMP is probably... I think I know what's the problem. That's the problem. There we go. I didn't have it so that it was... I have all of those other screens so that they're forced to the top, and this one wasn't. So anytime anything was open above it, it was going to be covered up. There we go. Russo slash Paul. That's an Aussie one. Any other suggestions for possible voices to add in the future? Sound like Lumi? I don't know that voice. like other like types of voices. I did try to find Scottish and Irish, and none of them were like thick enough. Like I wanted like a Scottish brogue that was barely intelligible. R backwards N SSL. I hate you. Better. Dick. Anyway, let me throw on. Actually, I'll leave the music off for now because we gotta choose some voices. Actually, we'll throw it on, just very quiet. There we go. Why not just type the names? I don't know. Yes, you know what? That fits solo. And I'm spelling it like it's a Russian name, Russo. And the reason I didn't type the name was because I wanted it all on one layer, and I guess I could have made it a text layer, whatever. Because I didn't feel like it. I'm enjoying writing, and I really just decided I was kind of in the mood to write stuff rather than type it. By the way, just to recap the plan, we did this where it pulls in the redeems and checks if it's a redeem and if it's a success, and if it is, it's going to play the AI of a message. Like I said, we did those first two. We're now working on the third one. And then eventually we're going to have to get to the fourth section, which is show the text on OBS. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do that on stream just because it might require resetting OBS at some point, which obviously I'm using OBS, so no promises, but that is something that we're going to have to do as well. Definitely want this to be like a Doug coding stream. Exactly. It's a mix between Doug and Pirate Software. Alright, let's see. We'll go back over to this. Let's see. So are there any other voices that I'm interested in? Can we get like a Mario type voice?
Cerchi una voce per un...
Oh no, that's actually in Italian. Try Italian American.
Questa è la mia voce. Puoi usarla?
Oh.
Mi amor.
No. This is Spanish. No, come on, man. Fine. Sounds confusing. It's not too bad. It's basically just like 4 steps. We've done 2 of which we've already done. No Mario. I know, it's lame. I mean, I guess characters and animation. Plumber? Maybe? All?
Never mistake motion for action.
That is not Mario. Wahoo. Nope. Yeah, it's probably not gonna... I feel like this is not gonna have anything that's, like, even close to, like, copyright infringement. We'll just have to make our own, because you can technically make your own voices. I'm gonna head to bed since I have a football game tomorrow. Alright, Doodle, have a good one. Thank you so much for hanging out. Hope you have a good night. Well, for now we'll hold off on the rest of the voices, and we'll just stick with, if you think of anything else, let me know. But for now, let's just go back and actually try and get the code working. So, let's see. So, right now, I need to open that up. I'm going to open up the environment to get the codes for the different voices and make sure that they're all set up. Because it basically what I'm doing here is essentially these 11 Labs, API key, Dandy, Whisper, and Default are just strings that I saved in a file. I'm basically just saving them off to the side so that they're not actually like taking up space by like doing a Dandy equals and then it's just a long string. Instead, it's just pulling the variable from essentially a text file. My Snapple cap is all porcupines float in water. Are you like a couple of hours behind me on Snapple? Because like I got that one this morning. It was weird. Should use Cowboy Bob. Well, I mean, we have the rest of Cowboy. I do need to add that though. Let's see. Yeehaw equals. All right, and then we got to do yeehaw equals os.get environment of yeehaw. I also need to mute my timestamps so that I don't get a million of them for typing. Central Time, so maybe honestly, fair. All right, so if text find that, if text dot find redeem TTS yeehaw return yeehaw, and then if voice ID equals yeehaw, return text dot replace redeem TTS yeehaw space with blank. Perfect. All right, so that ended that. Let's see. So that should be good. Basically, what we got here is this takes in the full message, and it takes in whatever voice ID was given to it, and it basically just takes off the redeem command for that specific voice ID, and then returns the remaining text. So this is essentially getting the message that's actually going to be spoken out loud from the full message that was sent in the chat. I'm gonna ruin TTS so fast. How's Lola? She's doing well. She's doing very well. I haven't been able to take her out for a walk because I've been getting home so late the past couple days. So instead, we've been going in the backyard, and we have some like little bit of woodsy areas, and I've just basically been taking a squeaker from a squeaker toy and just like squeaking it in the bushes and getting her interested in like just sniffing around the bushes and kind of trying to get her engaged and enriched through like sniffing around the backyard and like exploring the backyard a bit, and then eventually we'll hopefully be able to take her when I'm able to get home a little bit earlier. We'll hopefully be able to take her to some newer areas, because I feel like the reason she's been kind of like tearing apart the house a little bit when we leave is I think she's just bored. I think she's like, she's obviously asleep when we're sleeping, and then she's also like home for like 8 hours a day by herself. So like if we're not giving her enough interesting things going on when we are there and we're just kind of like hanging out and sitting on the couch, eventually she's just gonna go stir crazy. So I'm thinking that we need to like make sure that she's getting like interesting things happening, so that she doesn't destroy the house. And that's been my solution, aside from like taking her on walks, because we haven't been able to because it's dark out. I'm scared. Just copy over the one Doug short about crossing the line. We're about to lose our right to nice things. I mean, we'll do it for about as long as we can until someone ruins it. Scared now what solo has planned. I know. We'll see. We'll see. All right, so. Getting back to here. I think, yes. So, essentially what we're doing is... right now, we're basically, I think instead of, whenever we get to here, we're going to, instead of printing in printing the message that we get, we're going to pass the message into get voice ID so that we can get the voice ID. It will then pass in the message and the voice ID into get TTS message text, which will remove the exclamation point redeem TTS and then whatever voice you're choosing. And then if otherwise, and then after that, it will essentially call text-to-speech file, which will basically pass, we're going to have to pass in the text and the voice ID, which is a string. And then we do voice ID. It creates a response by calling the 11 Labs client. Ash, welcome to the stream. Thanks so much for joining. But yeah, it basically is going to pass in the voice ID. We're going to output it as an MP3. We set the text equal to text. We use the model from 11 Labs. And then after that, it creates a random save file path. And then it opens that file. Or it writes that file. And then it creates it. And then eventually will, instead of creating a random name, I'm probably going to name it like voice ID user, or like person who requested it, timestamp, and that'll just .mp3 or something like that. There was some donation more we had last night. Yeah, seriously, you guys are so generous. Thank you. Y'all are insane. Basically, Lola will get the destruction zoomies. Exactly. Yeah. I think she gets anxious if she's like home alone and she's like got so much energy she doesn't know how to get it out, so she like starts destroying things, and she, obviously toys are the first thing that go, but once she runs out of toys to destroy, she starts looking for other things and finds, shoes or remotes or journals or whatever is sitting around. Not generous, I'm just incredibly financially responsible. Same difference. Gonna make a word so complex the hey voice just dies. Got it. But yeah, so that is the plan currently. And then right now it just writes the file to whatever the path is that this current function is in. And then I would have to like click on it to play it, but we can play the MP3 from the program. So what we can do is, instead of we'll just return the save file path, which we do, and then set the save file path, or you set a variable equal to that save file path, and then go and just basically use a library like playing sound to play the MP3 file. Hence destruction zoomies. Exactly. All right, so one thing that we're going to need is we're going to need to know who's requesting it. So that's something we have not added yet. Wait, redeemers? Did I add that? I might have already added that. Yes, I did add that already. Okay, so we do have the redeemer. Redeem time, redeem voice. All right. So add that, and then redeem voice dot append. It's gonna be okay. So we have to do that, and that is gonna be c dot message, or it's gonna be get voice ID of c dot message. Good. And then redeems.append is going to be get TTS message text of c.message get voice ID of c.message. There we go. So, what this is doing is when we find a message that has redeemed TTS in it, it appends the message into the redeems list by using that function that we defined up here, where it's just replacing whatever the redeem message is with nothing, and then just returning the rest of the text. And then it's just getting the which voice ID to remove based on which one we get from this function. So if it contains redeem TTS dandy, it removes it, or it gets that variable that gets passed into here, and it checks if it is, and if it's dandy, then it removes that. Same thing for whisper and yeehaw, and any future ones as well. And then it appends that to here. It appends the voice ID to here, and then it appends the username of the person who requested, and the time as well. So that's good there. It then waits to find a message that says redeemed text-to-speech, and is from the Streamlabs ID. And then it gets the redeemer index, and it looks for the redeems of the redeemer index. So basically, the redeemer index is the first item in all of these lists where the person who requested it made that request. So in the redeemers one, because it's on every single message is going to be lined up for all four lists. Essentially, here, let me describe it with a visual. So we'll go with green for this. I like green. Oh, minimize that for a second, and that, and I guess oh, there it is. It's up there. Cool. All right, colors go up here. We'll go green. There we go. So essentially, if you're gonna have redeems, we have redeemers, we have redeem time, and then we have redeem voice. And then, so each of those is going to have its own list of different items. So this one is going to be the messages. And that one's going to be like, you know, test. The Redeemer, let's say that was Ash. They did it at 11:47. And then they chose Dandy. The next person types hi. It was, let's say it was Solo this time. I know it's not very realistic because Solo would definitely type something much longer, but I don't feel like writing something out like that. Solo sent it at 11:49, let's say. And he chose Whisper. Basically, the way this works is that every entry in each of these lists is going to be lined up. So all of these belong to one request. And then all of these belong to one request. So essentially, all of them are going to be lined up. So if you get the index in one of these, you have the index for all of them. Good news, cockroach is down the toilet. Let's go. Good thing they can swim. So essentially, if I want to find the message that Ash sent, I don't have to look for, okay, what was their message? Okay, I found test. And then I don't have to go through here and say, okay, there's Ash's message. What time did Ash send it? I don't need to know all of this information. I only need to know one of these pieces of information because they all line up. So if I know that I want to find the most recent Ash message, because if you look in the chat for when we were sending those redeem requests, let's see. It says, let's use mine for example. It says, at Ectric, you successfully redeemed text-to-speech for 0 watts. So, if that's the case, it has my name in it. I already know that I'm looking for a message that I requested. And similarly, if Ash were to have sent that in, when we're getting the check to confirm that it is successful, Streamlabs will send us a message saying Ash was the one that successfully redeemed it for 0 watts. So all we have to do is look for Ash's message in this one, go through and find the index. In this case, it's index 0. And then now I have the message, I have the person who requested, I have the time that they requested it at, and I have the voice that they chose. So that's all well and good. That's all dandy, fine and dandy. So that makes it much easier to find all of the information we need. And then essentially just go through and grab all of that information when we need to actually call for the message. So I think what we'll do is we will have it go, and first, so we're appending the text without the redeem command. We're getting the username of the author, we're getting the date, time, and then we're getting the voice ID. And then when we go through here and get the redeem, we find the index for that person who redeemed it, which is right here. And then we go and we have the redeem message. So we'll just, real quick, to make it more visually pleasing, we will say, let's see, message text equals redeems of redeemer index. And then we go and do message sender equals redeemer of redeemer index, and then we do the same thing for the other two. So pop that there. We do message time equals redeem time of redeemer index, and then this is message voice equals redeem voice. So now we have each of these items that we might need. One thing that I do need to consider is that we have this timeout function, which currently is 30 seconds. Probably we'll increase it to 300 seconds just to be safe, because I don't think we're going to be getting that many. So I think we can do that. But I need to take into account that we're going to probably put in some sort of sleep function that is going to cause it to pause so that there's not messages coming in like at the same time or immediately one right after the other, because I don't want it to be the case that we have like one message and while I'm responding to it the next one is playing. So if like 3 people send it in a row, I don't want them to all play over each other. I also don't want it to be like Solo sent the message, you know, antagonist is and then I start laughing and going, oh yeah, they finally said it. But as I'm saying that, all of a sudden Crunchy's message of Fortnite Battle Pass starts playing as I'm trying to talk. So I'll probably put like a 10-second delay after each message, just to give me time to like respond to each one. And so that will make it really nice to be able to add in some time and make it, you know, more usable. But if I use the redeem time and just do 300 seconds, theoretically, if 300 or like 30 people all send in a message at the same time, and you just do, okay, so this was sent at, you know, 11:47, those 30 messages will take more than 5 minutes to play, and some of those messages at the end will get timed out before they ever get a chance to be played. So I don't want that to happen. So I'm gonna say that instead of doing getting the time that it was redeemed at, I think we'll instead do a counter, so that it'll go like 300 cycles instead, because this loop goes once every second anyway. And then if we put a sleep in there for 10 seconds, it's not going to be continuing to count up. So I think that is the plan. It will make it so that it takes longer to time out messages, but I'm willing to sacrifice that. We had 10 likes, so time to get a new one. Thank you so much, everyone. I really, really appreciate it. Yeah, we're at 11 likes. Thank you so much, everyone who liked the stream. Really appreciate you hanging out and showing your support. Airjo, welcome to the stream. What's going on? We are currently coding to try and get the TTS to work. So, if we are doing that, the thing that I just said we're going to do, I think we will remove all of this calculation, and instead of using the redeem time, we will just set redeem time.append 0. And then for this in range, if t basically we'll do, instead of all of this, we do if if t is greater than or equal to 300, and and remove indices is not equal to value error. I'm not sure what that was, but what this was for. Sorry, I was doing random online Scarlet Valley Battles. No worries. Appreciate you hanging out. Alright, so if this is equal to 300 or greater than 300, it's going to time out for message. We're going to append T. Oh, that's... So T is the... I see. So T is the index. It's not the item itself. So it's redeem time of T. Okay, that makes more sense. And then if you get the move indices dot index of T. Why is that an and? What the hell am I doing here? Like Gold 20, thank you so much, Pokemon. Okay, so I'm confused about this command right here. I don't know why I added this. I'm getting to that parenthesis. So essentially, it's saying if I cannot find... If it's greater than 300, that's obvious. And it also has to be not creating a value error when searching for it in the remove indices. Does TTS work? Not yet, Enzo. Welcome to the stream. We're working on it. Gonna hang out with a friend this weekend? Nice, nice. C++ is the language of love. I do like C++. Anyone got some weekend plans? I think we're going to be going to a doggy daycare to basically check it out and see if it's going to be a good fit for Lola whenever we need to travel. I think that's my only real plans. Got distracted, so I missed like the last 15 minutes. Go out of the flush cockroach, then got distracted more. No worries, Crunchy. But yeah, so right now it's saying if it's supposed to be timed out, and if the index of T is not equal to value error. So this is checking whether T is in remove indices. I'm confused. Why does that work? Or why is that necessary? Why did I add that? So it's checking. So if this were to have, if remove indices were to have the index T in it, it would return the index. Otherwise, it would return value error. So if it doesn't have it in it, so it's checking if it does already have remove indices. It already does have the index for redeem time in remove indices. And if it does, that is necessary. Let me just copy this real quick. And then I'm going to undo those things that I deleted to see if I messed up something. So it's currently checking. Yeah, so it's checking if... Okay, so I didn't change the gist of what it was. It's checking if the time is greater than 300 seconds, and it is in the remove indices already. So the reason I have removed indices is so that I don't delete things beforehand. Beamer index is not equal to value where you append the remove indices. Why did I add that? I feel like it should be a check to confirm that it is a value error. That it's not already in there. I think that's what I meant to write. I think that's what I meant. Because it makes sense that I need to check that, because if it's already in there, I don't want it twice. Like, for example, if it was at exactly 300 seconds, let me paste this. There we go. So it's basically checking that it's greater than or equal to 300, and it makes sense if it's checking to make sure that it's not already in remove indices. Because it could theoretically be that we got to this on the 300th second. So, for example, it's equal to 300, but then it goes through and successfully redeems it at that exact 5-minute mark. So it would already be appended. We don't want to append it twice, because then we're going to cause some issues with, like, deleting things that we do need. So it makes sense that we want to check that, but I don't know why I had it not equal to it. It was basically forcing it to already be in there before it appended. I think that was just a mistake on my part last time with the timeouts. Let's see. Well, we can test that, I guess. So what we do is we save this. We stop this from running. We go over to Streamlabs, and we go to Cloudbot, Loyalty Store, text-to-speech test, and we edit the cost to 1. There we go. To 100 or to 10 million, I think it was. Yeah, 10 million, which I don't think anyone has. Save that. Now it costs 10 million, so no one's gonna be able to use it. So if I do redeem TTS, this should time out. Oh, shoot. I meant to, I have to have the program running. Hold on. Let's try that again. Let's see. Try that again. So it should read that the message is... Repeat time. Oh, man. Hold on. Oh, I see. I see. First of all, I'm not counting up. That's probably a problem. Redeem time of t plus equals 1. Print redeem time of t. Alright, we'll do that. Now we try it again. There we go. 1, 2, 3. Perfect. Alright, so I should time out. Oh, I should probably actually stop this. I should change it back to 30, or so that we're not waiting forever. Actually, let's make it 15. Make it less time. So we run that again. We type this in again. Four, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So at 15, it should time out for message. 0 is not in the list. Oh, that's why it was not equal to. It was just a check to make sure that remove indices doesn't cause some issues. Wait, why did I... Okay. So I understand why it was a not equal to. The noon time is greater than or equal to 15. So it's a value error. You know spamming is against the rules. We have to pay. Oh, yeah. Alright, so... Hold on. Let's see. So, what do I do? Checking pricing and stuff on Amazon for the last few days regarding SD card storage. So hard to determine if I should get the 512 or 1 terabyte. Mainly just gonna be using it for ROMs and DLC. Honestly, my philosophy is always just go bigger. But that's just because I am a data hoarder. I don't really like to delete anything. Right, so how do I do this? So I think the problem is I'm trying to append to something that is blank, and that's why it's not working. So I think instead of doing this, we'll just get rid of that. We're gonna time out if length of remove indices is greater than 0 n. But honestly, do I even need that? Let me just check. Let me just check if I can append first. Let's see. So should be running. Try that again. At 15, it should add it to the remove indices. Theoretically. It might be that we get a value error. Okay. It should not have... Interesting. I want to test out redeems of length of redeems -1. I want to print out every new message. Stop that. We run it again. It's currently running. We do this. So I'm worried that it showed redeem TTS. This should time out in the full message. Yeah, see, it's not getting rid of the exclamation point redeem TTS, which means get TTS message text is not doing what it's supposed to do. If handy. Let's put print statements in it. Okay. So I'm going to put some print statements in here to see what it's doing and why it's not working. That. And do that. That should be good. Maybe run this. Try it again. Oh, whoops. So exclamation point redeem TTS. Why is replace not working? So replace is not working, and I'm not sure why. Interesting. Okay, so let's try index. Is it recognizing that that exists? Is it some sort of like error with like it not recognizing one of the characters or something like that? Is it a typo? It is TTS. Stop that. Rerun it. Try it again. Interesting. Okay, so I think I know what the problem is. It is not going into the correct spot in here. That is the problem. Where is it going? It's... print. All right, which one is going to? I'm guessing it probably gets straight into A. I think that's the problem. So it's basically it's not it's saying, oh, voice ID is equal to Dandy or Whisper or Yeehaw. So it's going into one of those instead. And then we're never getting here to replace the correct thing. So it's looking for redeem TTS Dandy. It's not finding that because it was just redeem TTS, and it's just returning the same exact thing. That's what's happening. I don't know why it's going in here, but we'll check which one is going in first. So we'll run that again. It is going into A. So, Dandy. Is it getting... Honestly, let me try printing Dandy real quick. Because... it might be just that we're not... we're not getting the variables correctly. Let's see. So we stop this. Print. Dandy. Let's see. So this should be like a whole line of characters that it prints at the top. Okay, so it is finding that correctly at least. I don't know why it's not working then. So let's test out what voice ID is. What is it passing in? Honestly, perhaps get voice ID is the issue. Okay. And Dandy. And Whisper. I don't know why Whisper looks wrong. Print. Yeehaw. And then print default. So theoretically, this should return default because it's looking for redeem TTS something, and it's not finding it. So it should return. It should print default. So we're gonna run that. We're gonna send this. It is finding Dandy. Why is it going into Dandy? What does text find do? I'm not going to print Dandy anymore. You know that's... Okay, so get voice ID is the one that's not working right. So why is it finding text? Is it the -1 thing again? It's the -1 thing again. Not equal to -1. That's the one. That's the one. We did it again. Hooray. Love that. Let's try that again. It should work now. Default. Hey! Freaking moron. Oh my god. Jesus. Alright. Well, that was dumb, but we figured it out, so that's good. Timeout for message. This should time out. Perfect. Alright, so timeout function works. And we don't even need to worry about if there's a value error. So that's good. Okay. So that's all set. That means we need... Let's get rid of all these print statements, because those are going to be annoying. Good. Get rid of the prints here as well. Good stuff. Alright. Now we figured it out. That's good. Nice and easy. Only took me like 10 minutes to understand why it was doing that. Okay, so it prints the message. If it's a failure, it says timeout for message. This should time out. And it appends it. Otherwise, it increments it. And that should be good. All right, so that removes the indices correctly. And then if it's successful, it goes in here. And then we call text-to-speech file, right? Yeah, I think that's the case. So instead of printing, or I guess we could still print it. Let's try generating it. Save file path equals text speech file of message text message voice. All right, so that should work. Right now it's just going to be the default, which I think right now is the Adam voice, the YouTube Shorts Reddit voice. So right now that's just going to play it. You're not going to be able to do anything else because I don't have commands that are successful for Dandy, Whisper, or Cowboy, and that's the only one that's going to work. So we'll go over to here. We will testing TTS. We'll change the cost back down to 0. Save. Let's make the global cooldown 30 seconds. User cooldown 60. Okay, we'll save. And now, if we run the program, it should create the save file. Does it work? Holy hell, that's a lot of yellow. Yeah, that was me testing things. So it should theoretically create a save file that I can then play for you. So I'm going to print save file path. It's just going to be like a random string of characters .mp3, but it should print it out. And then we should be good. All right. So we stop this one. We run this one. Redeem TTS. Hello world. We send that. It should work correctly. Once we get the Streamlabs message. And again, there we go. Perfect. All right, so we have that long string of .mp3. We will open up that folder that it's in. It should be here. And then, which one was it? 9CE. We click it. Go on, play. Play. Please play.
Asshole eerie. Hey, hello world.
What?
Asshole eerie. Hey, hello world.
What the hell was that part of the beginning? And why is it saying he's saying it so weird?
Asshole eerie. Hey, hello world.
Is Adam drunk? Why did he do it like that? S-O-O eerie. Interesting. Interesting. Now I gotta see this? Alright, try it. It's still running. Alright, we gotta see if it goes through. I will pull up the file whenever it's done. It is the 91B one.
Antagonisticizing.
Okay, so that one worked perfectly. What the hell, man? Why did mine have S-O-O-eerie at the beginning and then said, hey, lo world? Alright, redeem TTS. Why does Adam hate me? Alright, so Crunchyroll players in a second. Yours was 063.
Oh, Solo smells like,
Okay. Oh, right. I forgot. There's a 1 minute cooldown and a 30-second cooldown. Let me retry that. Try putting a bunch of H to see what it would do with it. Let's go. Made him jerk. Jesus. Alright, let's try that again. Come on, Streamlabs, please. There it goes. Whew. 765. It is this one.
Why does Adam hate me?
Alright, so that one worked fine. Every once in a while, it just throws in a random thing at the beginning. I wonder if it's... Oh, the stability is really low. And this... Yeah, let's try throwing up the stability to like 0.8. Maybe that's what's going on. Oh god. I need to change it so that the global cooldown is 0. Only as Crunchy's is going to go through. Alright, Crunchy, yours was D5B. That one
is a test to make this sound like pee pee poo poo. Hahanan Snook Kahakuk hippopotamus. Fuck.
The pause. The pause. Oh my god, that's freaking hilarious. Hippopotamus. Fuck. That's so funny. All right, cool. So it is working. Now I need to get it so that play sound plays it automatically. I don't have to keep clicking on it. So we'll do save file and then play sound. Save file path block. Yep, that's fine. Cool. And then we will put a sleep of 5 so that it waits 5 seconds. Oh, you redeemed one? Solo, which one did you redeem? Let's see. 2119, which is this guy.
I'll be away. Away, oh, away, away. Away, away, oh, away, way, away, away, oh, away, 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 or so away, oh.
Vibes. Oh god, this is so fun. All right, let's see. So I think I want to make the stability different and like these numbers different based on which voice it is. So I might add that in later. Thought that would be better. Sorry. How do I do sleep in Python? Python sleep. Import time.sleep. Okay, I see. Do I have imported time already? I have date time. Alright, that's fine. Import time. And .sleep. Alright, let's try it. We stop that. Okay, so Crunchy, you have one more, which is the 7F one. 7F, 7F, 7F. Where's 7F? I can't find yours. Where can I find yours? Oh, there it is.
Adam, have skibidi riz. Wait, what do you mean I have brain rot?
There we go. All right, cool. So I think what we can do is make a new folder. Stream. We'll do 0000. Actually, we'll do ZZZZZ. Stream TTS files. And then we're going to make it equals ZZZZZ. Oops. Stream TTS files slash plus okay, we'll do user string. Add that in. Plus date time dot now. Want to know if the slash trick works for this? Seen a couple bots read the slash s, so I want to see if that one will. Go for it. Once I get this set up, we can do it. Plus space. You know, actually, datetime is fine. Plus dot mt3 because the daytime is always going to be unique. So. Let's see if that works. I am Adam Savage. I mean Crunchy Fungus, and welcome back to the Mythbusters. Say we see if the bot Adam will have a long pause if there is a bunch of slash. Wait, is Adam from the bot and Adam the Mythbusters the same person? I doubt it. I feel like Adam is just like a generic name they chose for that random voice. Alright, so for now, we'll save that as the new save file path. And then we're going to do play sound save file path. Okay, let's try it. So we're going to run that. Redeem TTS. Blah, 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 blah. There it goes. Oh, I forgot to put the user. I forgot to remove it from the requirements. He's from Mythbusters. Damn, he's a little shorty. Adam Savage is short. Did not know. Okay, let's try it again. Is going to be awesome if it works. Baba Gaboosh. He's 5'11". Many people would consider that short. I don't think many people would consider that short. I feel like that's like a couple inches above average. Like I'm 5'9" on a good day. Does it just automatically play? Okay, so it did not play. Can only concatenate a string. Not daytime.daytime string. Oh. I just gotta do .2 string. This is so freaking annoying. .2 string. Is it 2 string? Dot. This one, right? Oh, what did I have for that? Forgot to save it. Please hold. Python date time format. Right. Need STRP time. Okay. Oh, we need STRF time, I think. Okay, daytime to strength. That's the one. Gonna make Adam speedrun pajamas. WoW code, yes sir. Now dot STRF time. Cool. Alright, we got this. I have a headache? I'm sorry, Lucian. Hope you feel better. Thanks so much for hanging out. Alright, so STRF time. And then that's going to be %Y underscore %M %D %M underscore %D dash %H underscore %M underscore %S. All right, that should work. That'll work, I think. Let's try it again. For some reason, I feel like being a sadist. Sorry, Lucian. All right, let's do this. Redeem. TTS. Baba Gaboosh. It works. Extra character. What? Open. You know, maybe I just get rid of this for now. That didn't work again. So it had trouble playing it because it couldn't find the file. Yeah, okay. We'll try it again. Try this again. Now we will just copy and paste the message.
Baba Gaboosh, it works.
Yes! Let's go! Let's go! Oh, that's exciting. Let's frickin' go. Baba Gaboosh! Oh my goodness, that's exciting. That deserves a second Snapple. In which the fact is, in 2014, a hot dog was sold for $169 in Seattle, Washington. Fun.
Funny sound. MP.3. Baba Gaboosh.
There you go. We need to stop the Baba Guz. Alrighty, cool. So it works. It officially works. At least with the current voice. I need to make new redeems for the different voices. I also need to make it so that it actually costs something so that people aren't spamming it constantly. Although for this stream, I think I'll keep it at 0 and just make it a user cooldown of like a minute or two, just to make it a little bit quiet. But I feel like we deserve it for the rest of the stream, so we'll minimize that. I'm gonna have a bunch of files I'm gonna need to move, but it's fine. I can always figure out how to get the files saved to the right spot later. I could probably just put in a like a full save, like an absolute path all the way down. But for now, we'll just stick with this. All right, so it's running. Now we're gonna go over to Streamlabs. Can't seem to keep still tonight. I just jump on and off between random YouTube videos. I'm sorry. I hope that you're enjoying your times whenever you're here. Alright, so we need to make more text-to-speeches. So we'll go here, and cowboy talking. Image. It's that one, I guess. Yeah, we'll just use this one. So we'll make the... Actually, we need to go over here first. My voices... Go down. We need Wyatt.
Just because it happened what seems like a lifetime ago, that doesn't mean...
Did that work?
It did work. It did work. Copy the ID for Yeehaw. Paste that there. Save. Now I just got to do the whisper one. View. Copy the ID. Paste. Save. Why were the pee pee poo poo so far apart? I have no idea. It's I need to tweak like the settings for each voice with like the stability and the style and stuff like that, because I kind of just threw in numbers that sounded good for one voice and then didn't really mess around with anything else. So those are good. Now we just got to go over here, create a new item, stream perk. Oops. TTS cowboy. TTS. For using a cowboy voice. Make the cost 0 for now. Global cooldown is going to be 0. User cooldown will be... We'll make 120. Next. Pick a thumbnail image. Move this up over here so I can drag and drop. Oops. There we go. We'll drag and drop. Maybe it won't work. Come on. Well, we not in here? No. Open image in new tab. Let's try that, maybe.
I'm gonna be doing this TTS stuff while the unfunny guy on screen fiddles around with his dumb computer.
Is this because it's not a... Let's see, save images. It's a JPEG. Okay, why is this no longer working? I was able to drag and drop just fine, straight from Google for... Maybe this one? Try that, maybe? No? Let me save the image then. Fine. Alright, we'll go to here. Downloads. There we go. Grid. It is TTS. Oh. I can't have spaces. Alright, it's gonna be TTS Yeehaw with no space. I gotta change that in the code. Save. So that one's not gonna work yet, so don't waste your time on it.
Why do I have to sign in to stream LSBs to do funny sounds? Curse you, mediocre white guy. I don't mean that last part.
So the slashes do work. Alright, so we'll save that. We'll stop this and run it again. There we go. Cool. Whisper. Save. Now we go over to Streamlabs again. New item. TTS Whisper. TTS with a whisper voice. Cost is 0 right now. 120. Pick thumbnail. We got this one.
Hey, mediocre white guy. Guess what?
Hey, what?
Don't ruin the joke.
Okay.
But guess what?
What?
Chicken butt. I'm hilarious.
Okay, that got me. I'm gonna like this a lot. I'm going to like this a lot. This is already so much more fun. Alright, we'll do that. Oh, shoot. There we go. Select TTS Whisper. Save. All right. The I'm hilarious got me. Alright, and then... we need to do one more for the dandy.
This is a test task, E. If Adam can pronounce your name, mediocre white guy, so here it goes. Ectric?
Hey, he did it.
Did it work?
Why was that so freaking delayed? That was like 30 seconds. All right. Pick that. Now, British guy. Right, TTS, damn. Next, save. All right, those should all work now. Redeem, TTS, dandy. I like big butts, and I cannot lie.
Hey, my name is Adam, and you're watching Disney Channel. Psych, you're watching a How Chicken Meat is Made by PETA.
Fun. Explain that. Go for it. Oh, shoot. I have the 5-second delay. Wait, why is it not recognizing? Why did it not work? I need to put the sleep only after a message. Otherwise it's constantly
I have fantastic IDK.
Okay, so the dandy one didn't work for some reason.
Don't ban me because of spamming the letter H.
I'm not going to ban you for spamming the letter H. I'm going to ban you because it interpreted your message as it's spamming the K. So dandy didn't work for some reason. So it prints that. Yeah, I timed out the message. I don't know why. You meant to turn into a mosquito. Here, let me stop this for a sec. We'll restart it. Maybe now it'll work. Let's try the dandy one. Oh, wait. That's why. I need to change the message, or the name of it to text-to-speech, not TTS. That's why it's not working. Is that running? Oh, it's not running. Hold on. Let me fix that. Sorry, Crunchy, that's not going to go through. I forgot to set it running. Okay. I'm going to edit this one. Next to speech. Next, save. Nope, I gotta make it lowercase t. Next, save. Next to speech. Next, save. We gotta change this to 120 user cooldown, global cooldown 0. Next, save. And next to speech. Next, save. Cool. Alrighty. Good stuff there. Now, this should work. So it is running. Try one more time. If I make Adam say horrendous stuff, I could get you banned. That's true. But I think those messages would not go through to the chat if you said truly horrendous stuff.
I like big butts and I cannot lie.
I love the nanny Brit. Oh boy. Yeehaw. I'm a cowboy and I like horses. Booga booga. Hon hon hon. That's not the right command? Oh, it's yeehaw, not cowboy. My B.
I'm gonna see what happens if I do this. The theater, eyes, wait, the butt cheeks.
Why did it do the dandy voice when you did just regular TTS?
Yeehaw! I'm a cowboy and I like horses. Ooga booga, hon hon hon.
Okay, so it's only doing the dandy voice now, and I don't know why. As much as I like the dandy voice, I don't know why it's only doing the dandy voice now. I wonder if the environment is the problem. Let me try printing let's see. Instead of doing that, we'll do, or I guess in addition to that, we'll do print to the voice. Oh, I see the problem. Never mind, I don't need to do that. I'm not removing the voices. Redeem voice dot remove. Redeem voice of remove index. That's the one. That's why. It slowly turned into a demented Pajama Sam. Does that mean you fixed it? As soon as I start running it, it should work. Yes. So I'm going to try the cowboy again.
Yeehaw, I'm a cowboy and I like horses. Ooga, booga, hon, hon, hon.
It almost sounded like Adam's voice.
I forgot what I was gonna say anyways.
Alright, let's see.
Big balls.
Lucian, I don't think that that's going to work because you didn't put a space after yeehaw. Let's see. Yeah. Big Skull's got me. Sadly, got no one else. Sorry, I had already read it. I was trying to figure out whether it was doing the right voices or not. So let me just print out when it does that. We'll print. Message text. Print. Message sender. Print. Message voice. Let's try it. It's a 2-minute cooldown on the TTS right now. So you have to use a different voice. Let's see. So we're going to stop this anyway for a second. We'll rerun it. I'm going to try the yeehaw. Dang nabbit. Let's try that again. There it goes.
Yeehaw, I'm a cowboy and I like horses. Ooga booga, hon, hon, hon.
Yeah, it definitely defaults back into AI more the longer you listen to it, but that is the cowboy voice.
Funny sound MP.3.
All right. There we go. Voice not found. Oh, shoot. It loaded the wrong one. Why is it not working? Guess I'll try it again. No, copy this one. Let's try that again. Oh, it's definitely gonna time out. I have not waited 2 minutes. I'm gonna throw down the cooldown. It's annoying for testing purposes. User cooldown will make 20. Save. We'll make it for all of them. Save. Save. And finally you. Perfect. Try it again. Now, why is it returning ah? Do I have to like X out of Python and open it back up? No, because it. Let me try opening a file here. Let's exit that. Open file. We gotta go to here. Open that. Yeah, so that's saved there. Maybe X out of the console. Let's try that first. I'm not sure why it's not working. Try it again. We'll click that. Come on, there we go. There it goes.
I have to take a massive dump and can't find a toilet. Help.
There it goes. Let's go. Let's go. It works. All right, they all work now. You'll love to see it.
I am 55 kilometers from your location. It's now 30 kilometers. I advise you start running.
Nice.
The rivers will run red with blood. Not my blood, though. That would be weird.
Oh my god, these are awesome. These are awesome.
You aren't safe.
Oh god. Yeah, this would work really well for the try not to laugh and try not to get scared streams that I did. Oh man, this is so much fun. Okay, so now that we have all of that. Oh, the only problem is this is gonna make even more files that are going to like take up a ton of space on my computer, but that's okay. Give me a permanent discount on it. I will not be able to give any discounts, unfortunately, but it is working, which is very exciting. The only thing is I don't have anything showing up on screen, obviously. So, unfortunately, it's going to basically, for now, until I can figure out how to...
No one will protect you.
It's so creepy.
You aren't real. Wake up.
Can you make the text-to-speech sound like Sam Elliott? I don't know. It'll essentially it's an AI voice, so I would have to either find a voice that was already made to sound like that guy, or I would have to like make a custom voice that tries to sound like it, and either way it's going to be difficult because I don't have any extra voices to search for without paying money. But theoretically we could if we were to make a custom voice. I'm so excited though. I just need to figure out how to get it so that it shows the
You heard of the legendary dragon? Otney. Legendary dragon D's nuts.
Why did she drag it out so much? Dragon D's nuts. I get it. But she dragged it out so much. It was Dragon D's nuts.
Sorry to make it sound depressing. Anyways, pee pee poo poo. Jwashi W6. Egg 6 Jaga, wife U6 math mu 6 MFM U6776 W JSJSV LY ND and shitballs.
Oh my god. I'm so happy this is working. I will figure out how to get the OBS to show the message on the screen eventually. I have a feeling it's going to be something I can't do on stream because it's going to have to essentially use macros and scripts and stuff. So I feel like it's probably not going to work to do it while using OBS. Well, we'll see.
Hey, have you heard of a mind goblin? Mind goblin D's nuts.
The whisper. All right. I think with that though, we are gonna call it an end to the stream. So I'm gonna mute the. Actually, I don't need to mute them. I can just make them expensive later. But I'm going to stop the program now. So no more TTS. No, don't end stream. It's 1:20 in the morning. I gotta go to work tomorrow, unfortunately. But we got it working. GG's, everyone. GG's. Don't end stream, pretty please. Sorry, Crunchy. It's already off. But luckily, it is still 0 watts for now. But I will be making it so that I will always turn off the ability to request so that you don't ever lose watts before I turn off the program. Just to make sure that we're not having any issues. Will we stream tomorrow? Probably not tomorrow, but I'm going to possibly stream on Saturday, and if not, then definitely Sunday. So we shall see. I will let you know about tomorrow and Saturday, and then we will be hopefully going on for the next week to be able to do some fun stuff. But thank you so much for joining me tonight. I hope that you had a good time. If you did and you have not yet liked this stream and subscribed to the channel, consider doing so you can catch every single one of these as they come out. We are going to go and find ourselves a raid target so that we can pass on the love. And then it should be a good time. Let's see. Who is live at the very moment? Subscriptions. We could raid Chev. Let's see. Could also raid Sam the Pokemon or Donkabon. We did Pokehater and Mom's Gone Gaming the last few nights, so maybe not them. Oh, is Chev still alive? Chev might not be live anymore. Never mind. Chev might have stopped being live since last time. Oh no, it says Chev's live. Why does it say Chev's live? Chev's not live. Oh, it ended 14 minutes ago. Okay. I see. Let's just go with Donkey. We're gonna pass on the live with the hashtag #ElectricRaid. But thank you so much for joining. Show some love over to Donkey, even if you're heading off to bed. And hopping on that extra grade. Regardless, though, thank you so much for joining me tonight. I hope to see you in the next stream, but until then, have a good rest of your evening. Bye.